Hello, I'm Elle, and my boyfriend and I have been in a relationship for almost a year now. At first, it was sweet, fine, and the typical honeymoon stage. At some point, it was quite different from that because my boyfriend had an issue way back that made almost all people turn their backs on him. And I stayed with him all through the thick of it all. However, as time passes by, I noticed that he was changing. He's no longer prioritizing me and the relationship. It seemed to me that validation from other people made him feel accepted again after his long time issue, and he realized that the world had so much to offer than being with me. I've been carrying this hurt for a while now. I hope you could give me some guidance because I don't know what to do anymore. I love him, but he's becoming someone I do not recognize at all. Thank you and God bless. This person would like to ask, will things get better for us or is it time for me to let us go? So today we are answering this person's question, which is, will things get better for us or is it time for me to let us go? So let's do a quick reading on that. Let me get 3 cards for this person to check on their current energy. Okay. All right, so the 3 cards that come up here. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse here. Knight of Swords. One more. Okay. Knight of Swords in reverse, you know. The Five of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess. I feel like you already know what you should be doing. Like you already know what you need to be doing in this situation. You just don't want to do it. I feel like you've had the sense of knowing what the next action in this situation is. It's just you're still hoping that there's still an opportunity here to fix it, for it to, you know, you don't want to feel like you prematurely gave up on it. But I'm kind of sensing that if there were an opportunity for this to get better, it would have by now on some level, right? So what is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. That's actually what I was thinking here. Sorry about that. That's actually what I was thinking about here. I was wondering, your desire to put in the effort to make this work, to figure out if you should still do something about this decision that you're trying to make. Is it just you that's deciding this? I mean, I feel like whether or not you are going to decide to either wait this out and you know, see if there's still a chance for your connection, or to just let go, it seems like the effort is one-sided. And again, as with any connection, as with any partnership, there are 2 people involved here, so it should be you and this person wanting to make that effort. Seems to me like you're the only one that really wants to put in the effort here. You're the only one that's really, you know, trying to decide what to do about the situation. I will try to get your person's energy in a bit to just see where they could potentially be at. I'm looking at this and I'm feeling like if you removed yourself from the equation, this desire of yours to try to see if there's anything to salvage, this is done, right? What is the Two of Wands? Okay, Two of Wands. Again, this is your energy trying to decide what's right. You still want this, obviously, but you don't know how to move forward. Okay, so that's what you're trying to decide. Sometimes what we want to happen is not, it's no longer right for us. So, because what you're showing me here is, I know I need to make a decision, but I want to make a decision that still serves my desire, what I want to happen, but I want it to be that it's the right thing. And sometimes those two things don't add up. Sometimes you're going to want something and you're going to want a particular outcome, or you're going to want for something to happen, but maybe it's no longer right for you. So that's not going to tie in together. That's why the Chariot is in reverse, because what you want to happen and what is right for you are not on the same, they're not on the same wavelength. It's not connecting. It's one or the other. That's basically what I'm seeing here. Okay. I feel like you already know all of this, and you did send this back some time ago. So I hopefully it's still relevant. Hopefully this is still guidance that you can benefit from in some way. But again, I always believe, when you get a reading, when it comes to you, is that's when you need to hear what you need to hear from the reading. I kind of want to look at your person's energy and just see, where they are at when it comes to this connection. I don't feel like there is anything more to be explored here. I kind of feel like things might have already fallen through or fallen apart for you and this person, but you're still showing me the energy of, well, I still want to work on this. I still want to do something about this. So let me just see where your person is at this time, if they're still connected here, or is there any kind of willingness or participation. Okay. Your person is feeling trapped. So let me show you what I have here. I'm getting that your person is feeling trapped for some reason. So you and this person could actually still have a connection going. I don't think much is improving from what I'm seeing here. I feel like if this is your person's energy, they're just going along for the sake of going along in the connection. They feel trapped. I feel like they want to explore. Everything is looking tempting to this person because of the fact that they're still needing to keep up with this connection. Okay. I feel like there's something they want to do here, and it's probably not lining up for your connection, meaning maybe they're interested in another person already. Maybe they are wanting to explore a new connection. If this is your person's energy, they're not invested in your connection anymore. They're just kind of waiting for it to die out. It is possible that you and this person are connected still somehow, but I would say, like you said, the effort that they previously had, that's not here anymore. It feels very half-hearted. So going into your guidance, yeah, you're showing confusion whether or not you should walk away. But I mean, then again, it hasn't been working out for quite some time. And I feel like all the effort or desire for this to work out is on your end. It feels like you're the one that's really desiring for this to work out. And I think you're still trying to hang in there, still believe that there's still potential for your connection. Remember, it has to be two people that want to make it work. No matter how much you want to make it work, if the other person doesn't have the same energy towards the connection, it's just not going to be. I think you already know what needs to happen. You're kind of showing me that you know what needs to happen here. There's no confusion really, but there's like a hope, a hoping or a wishing that, you don't need to move on from this connection, right? I don't think you want to move on from it. I think you want to wait for it to become okay again, or maybe you're waiting for. I think you're getting mixed signals from this person. I feel like this person makes you feel a certain way at one point, and then after that, it feels like they don't feel that same way anymore. Like, and I think those moments where you feel like there's potential is what you really hold on to. But if you really think about it, I think you already know this connection. It's not where it should be. And I think in the long run, you're not really going to be happy. You're not going to have the happiness that you're desiring in this connection. It is going to, if it's already breaking your heart, but it's going to continue to further break your heart, you know. So you're asking if things will get better. Honestly, it can't get better, especially if your person is showing me this energy of feeling trapped. The more that they feel trapped, the more that everything around them looks more tempting, looks better, looks, it just will make them want to release themselves from your connection. So no matter how great things could be again, your person's not going to see that, at least not right now. I feel like it is time to take a full break from this connection, because for some reason I'm getting like there's still something going on. That's why I feel like you feel confused, like you feel like you're getting mixed signals, or I don't exactly know what it is, but I feel like your person has not completely closed the door on this connection, but at the same time they don't want to invest what they used to invest. And I feel like that's why the guidance is saying it's time for you to take a break. That's what you really need to do from this. Take a break, take a time out. And when I say take a break, take a time out, like a full break and time out here. It's one of those. Wait a minute. I don't want to. Let me see something here. Yeah, I need to point this out. And you're showing up as the Queen of Wands because, in reverse, because you're not being valued anymore. I feel like this person needs to feel the loss of you and your connection. The only danger that I see here for that is it may take them a while to realize something, and then they would have already gone and pursued other things, and then it would just it would just kind of wreck any kind of potential that you would have. It's like they need to miss you, but at the same time, if they do that, they're going to indulge in all the things that they feel they're missing out on, and then it just becomes this thing where you can't really come back from it. And honestly, I don't think you should. I think if you allow yourself to take a complete break from this, you should, in your mind at least, treat it as a new beginning in your life, to leave behind the lacking of value that this person has not been able to show you. It feels like it is probably going to be best to let this go. Again, this person will probably realize something, but too much will have happened before they realize that, and it just does not serve you and what you deserve. And if you let this go, you need to totally let it go, so that you don't get stuck and caught up here. That means total complete cutoff of this person. Now, again, the guidance I give here, these are alternative options. These are, potentially ways to for you to see, you know, other ways of handling, understanding, um, thinking about the situation that you're in. The guidance is strongly encouraging that you value yourself enough that you cut this off completely. And cutting off completely means probably no communication, no checking social media, none of that stuff. allowing yourself to fully kind of treat it as an ending. I know that's going to be a bit hard, but you're already kind of, if not halfway, at least part way there. You know, like that's coming up strong. Yeah, you're like, in some sense, you already have moved on. It's just not a full moving on that you've done here, because I think you're still hoping that there's going to be some kind of opportunity. It's time to just give yourself a fresh start, honestly, because to begin with, this is no longer a connection that you're getting much of anything from. You're not getting what you deserve, for sure. It's kind of lost its momentum, I guess. It's one of those things where it's best if you decide to step back. Like, it's best if you're the one that says, "Oh, okay, so this is where it's at. I guess I'm the one that's going to just step back and not do anything further about it." That's kind of how I'm getting this. If waiting for this person to come back in, I don't really see that happening, because they're still stuck in this energy of, I want to do more, I want to experience this, and they're just feeling trapped by your presence. So really, it's like, give them what they want. They want distance, they want freedom, then give them that. And let them, unfortunately, let them explore the world that they think they're missing out on. I'm just going to be honest and say, potentially it does lead to an ending between you and this person. But then again, if you think about it, would you not want someone that sees your value, continues to see your value, and continues to work towards keeping you because they see your value? Do you want someone that will have to cut away from you, learn a lesson, indulge in all kinds of things before they come back to you and think, "Oh, wow, I really did have a good thing"? I mean, again, there's no right or wrong here. It's about what you can accept and what you can live with. So ask yourself what it would be. What would be the more acceptable thing for you to do. Sorry about that. Something came up on my screen. So yeah, that's what I'm really getting here. I feel like distance and time away from this person is going to help you specifically. Whatever kind of partnership you had with this person is no longer really existing, and I think you have to consider that. And I know it's hard, but it really, the guidance is just saying, leave it up to fate, leave it up to the way that things are meant to be here. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to cut off, then cut off completely and let this person miss you, realize what they're missing out on. And I guess when the time comes when they finally do realize, then if you're still open, I feel like you would be, but I also kind of feel like if you know the truth of what this person explored in your absence, it's going to be hard to accept. That's just how I'm getting this. So, again, it is something that looks like is either happening already or going to happen. It's just a reminder that you want someone that values what you have to give. You want someone that sticks with you, chooses you, doesn't see anything else as a better option than you. That's what you're truly hoping for. I don't think you're going to get that in this situation with this specific person. So that's kind of the guidance that I have for you. I know that was hard, but I hope it helped in the way that you needed it to. And I hope you heard what you needed to hear at this time. Thank you for sending in your story.